Hi, I am Osman. I'm an energy healer on a master level with telepathic capabilities, and I specialize in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, together with a host of other physiological, psychological, and spiritual ailments. I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher. Visit my website, yogawellness786.com, for more information on my services. Also, remember, my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. So, how can one increase the rate of progress for the development of consciousness, or to develop the rate of progress in yoga or meditation? So, there are other tools that one uses in the yoga sciences, and those tools are hatha yoga, pranayama, um, and kriyas, right? There's some kriyas, and there's a host of other methods as well, like increasing your activities of selfless service, inculcating the higher qualities for your higher self. So the higher qualities will be love, forgiveness, joyfulness, and positive thinking, and serving people, being of service to others, being not being selfish. Things like, or the opposite of it is like anger, envy, jealousy. These are the opposite of it, which dampens your progress. And also the type of habits that you have. So if you um, involved in consuming a lot of intoxicants and drugs, especially pharmaceutical drugs that are mind altering and so forth. And so these act to dampen or totally stop your progress, or even reverse your progress, take you down lower levels, right? So if, for example, you become an alcoholic, right? And this addiction to alcohol will lower your levels of consciousness to the lower levels, and progressively, as you abuse it more and more, and it becomes out of control, the habit becomes out of control, then your level of consciousness will go to the lower levels, below the base level, below the Muladhara or the root chakra. There is 7 levels lower, and when you reach the lowest level, you'll become the worst of those among the humans in terms of your habits, where the people are like serial killers, mercilessly killing other people, or being a total wreck unto yourself, and destroying your life, and destroying your health, and engage in very deplorable or unsociable behavior types where society rejects you. Usually, people like this are, confined to psychiatric institutions or prisons, right? For the crimes that they, heartlessly and mindlessly start committing, right? As your consciousness decreases, so you need to avoid those habits, and follow basically the instructions of your teacher. By just following the instructions of your teacher, you will be able to raise it. And a common way that one raises the rate at which one can increase the progress is the kriya taught by Paramahamsa Yogananda. So this has been, to my awareness, proven to be the best and fastest method to increase the rate at which you can develop your progress, your progression towards evolving to the seventh highest level of consciousness, or to the nirvana, or the samadhi states, right? Which is becoming established on the seventh chakra, right? So of course that is not the highest chakra, it's the highest that is usually mentioned, and thereafter they don't mention the others, because you'll be able to have self knowledge to progress from there. But it's said by some very advanced aspirant that the seventh level is the first of the highest levels, and there are 100 such levels or 99 such levels, right? that is beyond the seventh level, right? And the other methods that's used commonly is also pranayama, because pranayama acts to cleanse the astral tubes, nadis, and cleanses the blockages in all the major energy centers. And there are 72,000 nadis, and 114 energy centers. So the seven that I mentioned are just the major ones, but there are many other subsidiary ones, right? And also hatha yoga, right? So hope that information helps you. Take care always.